whatever they want to navigate in life. But um, I did have a different perception of what it was. I thought YouTube was just you put up a video and it gets viral and you start making money and bam, you're like, you're living large, you're traveling, you're in LA and you have all these YouTube friends and you're like making a bunch of videos and you're just, being free and easy and have to put much work. Boy, was I wrong. It is work. It is maybe a lot more work than actually having a job. Um, uh, what is up, everybody? What is up? We here with day 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, day 11 of self quarantine and social distancing and trying to keep that as best as we can um, keep indoors here in New York City. And it's challenging, but I think at the same time, you're doing it for a greater cause. So, it is what it is. But definitely challenging. Self isolation, whatever they call it. We're used to, when we're kind of like not doing anything in the house, we'll drive to the park or we'll go somewhere to, even if it's a mall, or get some ice cream or do something with the kids. And now that you have to be more mindful that a lot of these places are not open, one, or if they are, it's very limited. And one of my favorite pizzerias around here in my way is actually closed until further notice because they didn't have enough employees. So yeah, it's affecting a lot of us. It's affecting a lot of businesses, and I think it's an issue that it's something that's real. But at the same time, I think um, we will get through this faster if we try to be accountable for each other. And on that note, talk about hold on one second. And I probably have the self quarantine beard and the hair, no barber. It's probably gonna get worse than better for me as far as manscaping. But linchpin here. Um, a quick two takeaways from here, real quick. That I was reading it today with my coffee, and he talks about how we need to get used to the fact of being able to be comfortable with failing. It is part of the learning process. It is part of the growth, the becoming, the tapping into whatever it is you want to tap into that you haven't tapped into. So many terms for it, but failing is the only way you can actually get closer to where you feel you are supposed to be. And I can definitely attest to this because I've always tried different industries, different jobs, and just to test the waters and see how um, certain how others at that position that I actually wanted to be in, how their day was, or how their personality one, and how they treated others, or how their position uh, was basically entailed. So if I can give a better explanation of that, because I know my description is not great, but I know Jay Shetty, if you watch him and you watch his podcast, he gives a quick segment about how he says, when he was trying to figure out what he wanted to do, he would go and follow and watch the individuals that he one day wanted to do those careers that they were doing, and he would see how their day would be and how what it actually entailed, because oftentimes we get um kind of sidetracked from either you love the lifestyle that they have or you love the craft, which is two different things, right? The craft, for example, I know I watch a lot of YouTube, so the reason why I got kind of inspired to make a YouTube channel was because I'm always watching YouTube. I'm always watching individuals post content, watch different from home makeovers to self DIY to self help to car repairs. It depends on the moment of my life, but there's videos for everything right on YouTube, right? Learning how to deal with my camera here, learning how to deal with certain computer programs. Like there's a lot of videos online, certain things that you want to learn. So I was kind of inspired that I can have my own thing as well. I can have my own channel showing people whatever they want to navigate in life, but um, I did have a different perception of what it was. I thought YouTube was just you put up a video and it gets viral and you start making money and bam, you're like, you're living large, you're traveling, you're in LA and you have all these YouTube friends and you're like making a bunch of videos and you're just, being free and easy and have to put much work. Boy, was I wrong. It is work. It is maybe a lot more work than actually having a job. Um, uh, from the content production to the content editing to the thumbnail creation to your uploading the videos to your computer behind you, to uploading it from that uploading it to YouTube. um, Time is very time consuming. If I feel that if you're not in love with the process of it, it takes a lot of energy from you. So I'm giving this as an example, but if any career, any endeavor you want to try, you have to be willing to love it. I think personally, because you're gonna fail. You're gonna fail, and if you don't love it, the craft itself, you will be disempowered by the failing part. And if we view failing as a learning process, I think um, it's a lot more easier to accept. I know for me, it's hard watching, a video with one view, watching a video with two views, something with zero views, and there's no type of momentum, no type of traction. But I love making content, which is why I feel like I still put out my videos. If I didn't love making the content, I think I would have quit a long time ago. So I think for anybody out there thinking of anything, whether it be YouTube, whether it be a podcast, whether it be your own career, whatever it is, you have to love it because there will be roadblocks along the way, as in anything in life, right? Right now, with this crisis going on, we have a roadblock. A lot of us have no work. A lot of us have to kind of maybe even switch careers depending on what kind of industry you're in. But if you love what you were doing, for you, this moment, this time is like a regroup, it's a reset. You're probably building yourself up. You're probably making creative ideas to get better and be better. So when you come back, you're gonna be even stronger than what you were before. But if you didn't love what you were doing, you're probably sitting down this moment, this time, and contemplating and kind of figuring out what's next. Because this moment here, this pause, has kind of leveled the playing field. And if anybody that wasn't really loving their process, they cannot weigh out this break or this fall or this downfall, because they won't be able to come back from that, because they know they have to probably either A, start all over, B, wait it out for a little bit and then come back. And a lot of people don't have that luxury. So this time right now, these setbacks are what really determine, I think, and really describe if you're really passionate about what you're doing. Because you'll look at this setback or roadblock as just part of it, and obviously you're gonna have a little bit of a down feeling about it, but it's part of it, and you're gonna keep on pushing. You're gonna keep on doing what you're doing. Your intentions don't change. So in the book, it's all about embracing failure. If I can give you guys a really quick part of it. He's talking about that's basically the definition of resilience. Resiliency is needed in anything we do. I've seen it in a lot of great athletes, late greats. I can name a few. Also, any individual you see that does whatever they do at a high level, they have resiliency. They've known that failing is part of what they do, and they keep moving, going anyway. They keep moving forward. They keep doing it. They don't really worry about what people are saying about them or what they're not doing or what they should be doing. They just keep on doing what they're doing and staying true to that, the intentions. So I went not too long ago. I read a book by Wayne Dyer called Your Power of Intention," and he says that in the book. He says always everything starts with an intention. So if your intentions are for something that you're looking for, if it's pure and it's who you are, nothing will stop that. If it has other ulterior motives, meaning like if you're doing something just for the money and the money doesn't come, then that right there is a detour. You will stop, you'll let it go, you won't do it anymore. Now, there's certain times that you start one intention and your intentions do change. Like you might want to start a certain brand and you're like, it's not for me, I don't really want to do it anymore. You lose the passion for it. That's a whole different story. But if you're following your intentions and maybe you hit a detour, maybe you fell here and there, you are not worrying about that because your intention is to keep on putting out whatever it is you're putting out, whatever career it is you're doing. You know, if you're trying to finish a degree and it entitles you to take out, you know, you're about to finish your last year of study and they make you take another 2 courses and you have to extend it for 1 year, you're not going to get, you know, debilitated. You're not going to quit. You're not going to say, forget it, I don't want the degree anymore. You're going to say, you know what, I'll take an extra year, but I know eventually I'm going to be able to become whatever it is I want to become. It happens in all parts of life. I think I wanted to share this with everybody here today because in any aspect we do, whether it be any type of creativity, artwork, we're going to fail. You know, I failed more than I think that I've ever succeeded. I don't think I have any views over, I would say 10 videos right now, 10 views, and I've put hundreds of videos out there. But I know at the end of the day, if I die tomorrow, I'm doing what I want to do. And then I don't know why I want to do this. I just know I have a feeling, more like an intention. It's like a spiritual thing that I just really want to go out here and post videos. And if you have that same feeling, you must do it. Leave out any other feedback or any other excuses. Do it. So with that being said, I'll let you guys go for today and check out my next video where I'm talking about what really I think builds brands in general for sustainability and longevity as opposed to just a quick buck. So I'll see you guys next time. Peace.